Welcome to the Kids Zone channel, children. I am going to tell you now about the classroom language, student to students conversation. Possible interactions among the peer group. When you want some help from your friend in completing the notes or classwork, you can ask us. Here is an example as Pinku. You can ask your friend, "Excuse me, can you help me do this exercise? Can you help me? Excuse me, can you help me do this exercise?" You can ask your friend. And you want a pen to write from your friend or someone, can ask, "Can you lend me a pen, please?" You can ask like this. When you want to inquire about the homework to your friend, "Can you please let me know what homework have we got to do?" Okay, when you don't remember the name of someone, then say it as, "Sorry, I can't remember your name." Okay, let's go to the conversation when you want to share the book of your friend. "Can I share your book?" You can ask your friend. When you want to ask your friend to pass a book or pen or paper, eraser, box, etc. like this. "Can you pass me that paper or book or pen or eraser or box, etc. please?" When you are working in a team, you can converse as, "Do we have to work in pairs? Who is going to start?" You can ask these questions with your comrades. "Whose turn is it? It's my turn now." So you can greet other students in the morning, "Good morning," in the afternoon, "Good afternoon," and "Good evening." And you can ask them about, "Hi, how are you? How is everything with you?" When you leave the place, "Goodbye, see you later," or "See you tomorrow." Okay, children, let's go to the telephone etiquette. That is, to hear a conversation on the phone with good telephone etiquette leaves a lasting impression. So let us learn the rules of a good telephone etiquette. It is telephone, how to talk in the telephone. Basic rules when you make a call. Check the number carefully and then dial it correctly. Allow to ring long enough to give the call person time to get to the phone. Identify yourself immediately. Don't make them guess who is calling. Example, when the person to whom you have called lifts the phone and says hello, a response should be something similar to hello. That is, you should say your name. Ask them if it is convenient to talk now. "Can I talk now?" When you want to make a call to your friend, if your friend is available and someone else picks up the call, you should introduce yourself as, "Hello, I am," what's your name? You should tell your name. "I am here." The example is Peter is calling and he is telling to John's classmate, "I am." So after the first introduction, your next words after the introduction should be a polite request specifying your purpose. You should tell for what you have called. "Could I please speak to John?" Peter's friend is John, so Peter is calling John. So he is trying to speak to John. So you should try to speak to your friend, to say your friend's name. Speak clearly and in a modulated voice. Don't shout or whisper. Should speak clearly whatever you want to convey. If a friend is not available, so when you make a call to a friend, someone else is in your family may pick up the phone. Always say, so you should say, may I please speak to your friend's name, you should say it. If the friend is not available, say your name. Could you please ask him or her to call back, or this is your name. Tell your name and I'll call her back later. You tell them that you will call later, or tell them that they will call you back. Don't put down the phone without saying who are you. Tell your name and tell your purpose. If you reach a wrong number, always apologize by saying, I'm sorry, I might have dialed the wrong number. If in doubt about the number, say you should tell that number, is what number I am telling is correct or not. You verify it and call. Don't make prank or blank calls. Okay, children, if you need to take a message from a caller, say, may I please take a message? After you have written down their name and phone number, be sure to check with the caller to make sure you have spelled their name correctly and have written down the phone number accurately by reading both back to them after you have written the message on the pad. You check whatever message you have written, whether the name you have written is correct or phone number is correct. You check it out and send the message. Okay. In receiving calls, always keep paper or pen handy beside the telephone. Say hello politely and softly. Don't shout, who is that or what, as soon as you pick up the phone. Say, may I know who is speaking? You should tell it as, may I know who is speaking, or who is speaking please. Tell it in a polite way. If the call is not for you, could you please hold on? I'll check it whether the person is available or not. You should tell like that. The person is occupied or gone out, say, I'll tell him to call back. Could you please leave your name and number? You can ask them, could you please tell your name and number, or what was the purpose he called. If he wants to tell, if they wants to tell, you tell the message, you get the message and tell it to your person whom they called. Okay, children, if you like this channel, press the like button and subscribe to the channel, children. Thank you, children.